Hi, my name is John S. Catalunya from BSN1 and I will be discussing the KKK and the kartilya ng Katipunan. The KKK and the kartilya ng Katipunan. The kataas-taasan kagalang-galangang katipunan ng anak ng bayan or katipunan is arguably the most important organizations. So why is it important? So it turns out that the KKK is a historically important secret society and revolutionary group. Its beginning date back to 1892 when anti-Spanish Filipinos decided to band together. The member had the common goal of gaining independence from Spanish rule. The aim of this KKK is to gain independence from Spanish Spain rather through revolution. While anti-colonial movements, efforts, and organizations had already been established centuries prior to the foundation of the Katipunan, it was only this organization that envisioned a united Filipino nation that would revolt against the Spaniards for the total independence of the country from Spain. So when we say armed revolts, so this the main forces of the revolts in pre-capitalist formation were slaves and peasants. With the entry of the working class into the historical arena, armed revolt has become a tool to its struggle against capitalism and one of the means for gaining power. Armed revolt arise in the course of the class struggle when the ruling classes attempt to retain power by violent measures. These usually appear as a response to the conversion of ruling class, but none of them envisioned a unified Filipino nation revolting against colonizers. Kartilya ng Katipunan. So Katipunan was not just an organization working towards the freedom of the Filipinos. They built an ideological and political foundation constructed by men and women who sacrificed themselves because of their love for the country and for the people. Going back to the past, the journey to freedom is long and hard. The price of bravery and principle is high. Back then, they thought that day of real freedom will forever remain as a dream. And through Kartilya Katipunan, Filipinos were united to fight for what they own. Kartilya ng Katipunan became an oath. The every Katipuneros must follow their determination in being part of the people who wanted a change.
Emilio Jacinto, he was one of the highest ranking officers in the Philippines Revolution and one of the highest ranking officers of the Revolutionary Society in Katipunan. He was elected Secretary of State for Haring Bayang Katagalugan, a revolutionary government established during outbreak of hostilities.
Hi everyone, I'm Judayan Taguok, Basic Agronomy 1B. This is my assigned report. Rules of Kartilya. First rules, the life that is not consecrated to a lofty and reasonable. It means we must know how to set our goals, then find meaning to our life. Because without knowing our purpose, we will suffer from unwanted situations. That is mean. The second rules to do good for personal gain and not for its own sake is not virtue. So it means must not be selfish and we must do good deed not to earn praises but to show it with our whole hearts, because a deed done only for fame is not worthy to be called good. Then the third, it is rational to be charitable and love one's fellow creature, and to adjust one's conduct, acts, and words to what is in itself reasonable. So it means gives the real definition of true act of kindness. Then, being kind is simply seen by the service and love one gives to her or his fellow men without asking anything in return. So, that's the third. So, fourth, whether our skin be black or white, we are all born equal. Superiority is knowledge. Wealth and beauty are to be understood, but not superiority by nature. So, it's mean equality. So, we are all born to be equal no matter what race, status, and educational background we have. So, then our society may have divide us into groups, but we must all understand that no one is a superior of anyone. That's a fourth. So, fifth.
Hi, mom and classmates. Have a great day. I will continue this report of the rules in kartilya and I will translate this in Tagalog. Each of them will I explain. Number 8. Ipagtanggol ang inaapi at labanan ang nang-aapi sa harap ng batas o sa larangan. In my explanation, we don't have the same strengths but we can help another. We must choose to fight for what is right. Fight with the weak people who needs your help and comfort, and fight those people who keep on putting others down by oppressing them. Number 9. Ang taong matalino ang may pag-iingat sa bawat sasabihin at matutong ipaglihim ang dapat ipaglihim. This highlights the importance of trust and confidentiality. A wise man is man who thinks of what he says and keeps what is needed to be kept. Number 10. Sa daang matinik ng kabuhayan, lalaki ay siyang patugot ng asawa at mga anak. Kung ang umaakay ay tungo sa sama, ang pagtutunguhan ng inaakay ay kasamaan din. All of us needs to be a model for everyone because whatever they saw in us will also be followed by the people who sees us. And a true man leads his family to the right path by showing them that he is righteous. 11. Ang babae ay huwag mong tignang isang bagay na libangan lamang, kundi isang katuwang at karamay sa mga kahirapan nitong kabuhayan. Gamitan mo ng buong pagpipitagan ang kanyang kahinaan at alalahanin ang inang pinagbuhatan at nagiwi sa iyong kasanggulan. This principle is about woman, that every woman deserves to be respected and no man shall see them as an object nor a pastime. Just like what they always say, a man who don't respect a woman do not respect his mother who gave him birth. Girls deserve to be loved with full respect and care. So that's my explanation in number 11. 12. Ang di mo ibig na gawin sa asawa mo, anak at kapatid, ay huwag mong gagawin sa asawa, anak at kapatid ng iba. In my explanation here, every action that any man do is important. Every action has its own consequences. We must not do bad things against other people if we don't want other people to do bad things against us. 13. Ang kamahalan ng tao ay wala sa pagkahari, wala sa tangos ng ilong at puti ng mukha, wala sa pagkaparing kahalili ng Diyos, wala sa mataas na kalagayan sa lupa, wagas at tunay na mahal na tao, kahit laking gubat at walang nababatid, kundi ang sariling wika. Yaon may magandang asal, may isang pangungusap, may dangal at puri. Yaon di nagpapaapit, di nakikiapi. Yaong marunong magdamdam at marunong lumigap sa bayang tinubuan. The 13th principle is about having the right character and good values. A man's life is not measured by what is his status in life, nor with the things that he possesses. Instead, it is in his character and his love for the native land. 14. The last part of my report is paglagalap ng mga aral na ito at maningning na sumikat ang araw ng mahal na kalayaan dito sa kaaba-abang sangkapuluan at sa buga ng matamis niyang liwanag ang nagkakaisang, nagkakalahatit, magkakapatid na ligayang walang katapusan. Ang mga ginugol na buhay, pagod at mga tiniis na kahirapay labis ng natumbasan. It shows the desire of Emilio Aguinaldo. Second explanation, it shows the sense of hopefulness for the motherland and that all the sacrifices made is not for naught.